The London Stock Exchange is going to launch a Bitcoin and Ethereum ETN onto the market relatively soon. So what is this going to mean for Bitcoin? Is this similar to ETFs getting approved? Will this be beyond Bitcoin? We're going to look at the article today, and I'll give you my thoughts into the matter itself. Before you do, make sure to check out our sponsor, Bump Social. They're building a fantastic new social media platform built for creators and brands, companies, and users just like yourself, but with more tools, more privacy, more monetization, more functionality, better than other social platforms. Links are in the description for this episode below, so make sure to definitely go check that out. Also, check out the Blockhash podcast channel here on YouTube. Become an ultimate Blockhash fan. For a couple dollars a month, you will get access to our videos before anyone else does. Complete exclusivity. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure to check it out. All right, let's go ahead and dive into this article. I'm going to read through it to give you some context, and then I'll give you my thoughts at the very end, and we'll talk about it. So the London Stock Exchange is reportedly set to launch a Bitcoin and Ethereum exchange-traded notes market, ETNs. Indeed, the UK's main stock exchange issued a market notice Monday stating that the crypto ETNs will be launched on May 28th, coming very soon, 2 months. The exchange previously announced that it was set to accept applications for Bitcoin and Ethereum ETNs earlier this month. Additionally, the notice states that these applications can be made starting on April 8th. However, the announcement states that they will be subject to approval by the country's FCA, Financial Conduct Authority. In the US, digital asset market saw the inaugural approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF back in January. Indeed, the SEC greenlit the investment product, and it has been immensely successful in just 50 days into trading. Subsequently, the UK is set to explore digital asset exchange-traded markets through a recent announcement, which is this one. The one thing I don't like about Watcher Guru is it's a little redundant, some of how the articles work. I don't know if they use AI or what, but it's just something I've noticed over time. So crypto ETNs will allow UK-based investors to trade securities that track digital assets on the exchange. Essentially, that's how it works, very similar to ETFs. The exchange stated that it would accept ETN applications through the 15th of April. Okay. This is the notice, the market notice. You guys can check this out on Watcher Guru, or you probably just Google it. It'll pop right up by the London Stock Exchange. Additionally, the notice includes the May 28th launch date. Yeah, we got that. Okay. So here's the big takeaway for me. London is not as big as the US. More specifically, the UK is not as big as the US. So will this have the same effect? Yes, but on a smaller scale. It's kind of a give or take answer. The ETF was a big thing in the US, something that's been sought after for the better part of a decade since Bitcoin's existence. And we finally got it. And there was a lot of pent up angst over that and people wanting to pour money into it. It's been tremendously successful. And that's going to pour into other altcoins like Ethereum, for example, Cardano, Stellar, you name it. They will all get theirs at some point, especially those attached to the Grayscale trusts and those allocations. But nobody talks about the London Stock Exchange doing an ETN. Like, it's not the same equivalent in terms of excitement. Like, it's not going to be a major market driver, but it helps. In the UK, it's definitely going to open those possibilities up. It can drive a lot of money and it can further bolster Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptos in the market. But it's not going to be a make or break thing. Like, this does not need to happen to justify the industry or the current bull market. But it's just a little extra layer of icing on top of the cake if you want to look at it that way. So do I think it'll have a tremendous effect? Not really, but I do think it'll just add a little bit of extra juice to the fire that we got burning here with the crypto market. So that's just my thoughts on this. I want to give it a quick cover today because I thought it was interesting, and seeing other markets kind of open up. The only real plus side of this is potentially seeing multiple different exchange markets for equities and securities across the world in different locales do the same thing. If you do that, then you have a global effect, and maybe this could be something a bit more prominent to see and look at. But this is more of just, a bonus on top of everything we're getting right now. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about the ETNs compared to the ETFs. If you think they make a big deal, if you're from the UK, let me know. Maybe you guys really want this. Maybe this is a big deal. Who knows? So comment down below. Make sure to click the like button, click the subscribe button if you have already. Thank you very much. And we'll see you for the next video. Cheers.